My name is Levy, and I'm a documentary filmmaker from New York City. And I've been living in Brazil and living in Sao Paulo for the past 5 months. And I have come to know Sheila, and we have gone to the Amazon together for me to document her work there with her NGO, Institute Sol Plus Brazil, and also the cosmetic line that is under the umbrella of the NGO called Amazon Secrets. Our plan is to document her process of starting this company and going and working with the locals that live there and really understanding the interaction. And from my personal perspective, it's great because of that human element and how the product is environmentally friendly, and it also helps reinforce the strong and incredible culture that is for the indigenous people in the Amazon. So, discussing with Sheila this product and the reasons how it all started and what sets it apart. You first arrived in the Amazon 20 years ago. What did you think when you first arrived? Was it like what you had heard? Did it live up to the mysticism, or was there a reality there that people who don't go don't really know exists?
Well, that's a good point, because that's exactly what it is. It's a completely different reality. When you live there, it's different than when you just pass by or when you just visit the place. Yeah. The Amazon reality is really fragile, not only in terms of the human aspects, but also in the natural aspects. Mm-hmm. And when I found out 20 years ago, I really wanted to do something about it, and that's the thing I'm trying to do since then.
With the ties to an NGO that wants to embolden cultural rituals and cultural inheritance and make the world know about the true culture of a place, how does a cosmetic company help do that?
Well, first of all, I had several choices. Mm-hmm. I could go for medical products. I could go to fashion. I could go to beverages, and I could go everywhere. Right. I wanted. But because I'm a woman and I have this connection with cosmetics, yeah. and not only that. I also had the opportunity to work with several international brands in Brazil. I guess I had the skills because I could match the things I saw in the Amazon, I found in the Amazon with my skills in the city. Yeah, and basically I'm always looking for new formulas to make a cosmetic or something to put in the hair or on the skin, and that was pretty much fun for me. Just so you have an idea, back 10 years ago, not even the Brazilians knew the fruits I was working with. Right. Yeah. So culturally speaking, was a good way to go.
Yeah. No, I mean, because for me, going to the Amazon with you, the fruit that I have seen there, I mean, there's no specialty supermarket in America that has this stuff. I've never seen. They're beautiful to look at. They smell wonderful. Some of them taste great, and others, you automatically, you just rub it into your hands, and you feel like you just put on just really use really nice hand cream. But it was just natural, right off a tree. Yeah. So I mean, for me, from that outside perspective, it was really interesting. And then to hear you explain, oh, this is good for this and this is good for this, it was like, wow, it's like a nature's medicine basket.
Yeah, and the wonderful thing was that through this, I could really make a connection with the locals. Mm-hmm. Because of course, when you get there, you see how they use the fruits or the seeds, or how they extract the oils, and then you interact. The interaction between me and them was much easier. And this is very, very important for me, because when I really decided that I wanted to build a cosmetic company, right, based in this philosophy of protecting the nature and the culture of the people from the
Right.
forest, the cosmetics seems to be the most comfortable way between me and them. Yeah, and this is for me is very, very important.
Let's move the conversation there. What is Amazon Secrets? From a purely industrial, this is the package, this is what you get. These are all the great things that you have, the creams, the gels. What is Amazon Secrets?
Well, first of all, Amazon Secrets stands up for the sustainable development of the forest, and that's our goal. And we stand up for the protection of the local culture.
Mm-hmm.
And we only do things in order to accomplish those two goals.
Right.
And when you were talking about the product, Amazon Secrets was created as a concept brand.
Uh-huh.
And we divided the products in 3 categories. The Amazon Secrets Rituals, which is the category, the cosmetics category.
Mm-hmm.
The Amazon Secrets Collection, it's the category of collectible items, and Amazon Secrets Originals, which is the category where I work with local communities in art crafts, and it's more like an art
The things that
piece.
they make.
Yeah,
You kind of give
exactly.
them. You give them a platform for selling it internationally.
Exactly.
Which is great because some of the. I mean, I know that after 5 months of living in Brazil, and I'm gonna go home. The things I'm bringing to my friends and my family are these things, the crafts that they make, because they're wonderful.
Yeah.
And so to give them that opportunity to open up that you're giving them a store to sell their things, which is really cool, because the stuff they make is amazing.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I'm trying to build here through HSM. You know, the channel that connects those people that now are oriented to produce products, yeah, in a sustainable way, and keeping their culture and tradition, and so then the product can have a real authenticity, yeah, and a real Amazon DNA. In terms of course, it's funny when you realize that in order to extract the oils and the butters and the resins from the forest, you just have to keep the forest the way it is.
Yeah,
it's completely different.
It seems like it's almost like obviously that would be the best way, but farming and harnessing the ingredients of the land, no matter where it is, in the breadbasket of America or in the Amazon jungle, I've become so accustomed to manipulation of the land that when you're like, you leave it the way it is.
Exactly.
That notion is so new to me, but of course, you know, thinking about it retrospectively, it makes complete sense.
And not only that, I mean, if you think about buying a land in the Amazon, that's another key point. Mm-hmm. Because in the Amazon, basically, you can buy a land there, but I don't believe in buying a land. You know, I don't believe in that point. I believe, and that's the way I'm working there with the communities. The land I'm working now, it's not my land. It's the forest land, and I'm just using it. Right now, if you go there, they don't have any other choice except cut trees and sell the wood. And with Amazon Secrets,
that's their only option in terms of making money.
That's their only option now.
Mm-hmm.
And what I'm doing now, I'm telling them, okay, don't cut trees, save the trees. Let's find out what kind of tree do you have in your area that you will be able to extract the products, the ingredients, and I will buy that from you.
So there's an economic incentive in preserving their land.
Exactly, and there's no other way of helping and to save the forest unless you create this kind of commercial.
It's viable.
Exactly.
You can purchase things from Amazon Secrets knowing full well that this is helping restore a community and that it's helping maintain the biodiversity of the Amazon. And I mean, It's one of
And
those
it's helping
products
to restore the skin
yeah,
and
I
the
mean,
hair.
and completely look at it in that because you're making a purchase for yourself, and the product is good regardless of all of the other benefits.
In a selfish way, I mean,
Oh,
you can.
yeah.
I mean,
Hey,
in a
it's
selfish
cosmetics.
way.
This is all about preserving how you look, right? So, I mean,
Yeah, yeah. You are not only. I mean, I'm again. I really understand what people are trying to do, and for me, it's great when this green wave. It started for me was great because I was surfing in it for such a long time and now I just have more people that understand what I'm trying to do and for me this is great and we are ready and Amazon Secrets products are ready and I'm sure you'll like it.